So I just watched the movie How to Eat Fried Worms, and well, it was funny, but it also tackled bullying. So I won't laugh about the bullying part. However, it did feature some pretty funny parts. I know some people think, oh, it's just about eating fried worms. No, trust me, it's also about bullying too, because what happened was just a small part of it. How to Eat Fried Worms is about a kid, new kid in school. He gets bullied a lot, and one day, the bullies put worms in his lunch. And then from then on, they started teasing him with worms. Gummy worms, that is. Besides that, it also showed the bully's problem. I won't tell you what the bully's problem is, but the movie does show what the bully's problem is. Once you realize about the bully's problem, you realize that they're in pain. Anyways, How to Eat Fried Worms was amazing. It was funny, it was great, it was enjoyable. However, it did teach us about bullying and the bully's problem. And I think some kids, if you're in elementary school, if you're a young kid in elementary school, you should watch this movie. I think it's on Netflix. They may have taken it off by now, so you might have to wait a while or something like that. So I would say you can watch this with your family and maybe really have a look at what these bullies are doing. So, because if there's guys like that in your school, talk to your parents. That is why they are there. Don't wait another day. Just talk to them immediately. I do watch it for the friendship part of it. This victim of bullying throughout How to Eat Fried Worms does make a lot of good friends in the movie. Get this. This may be a small spoiler, but some of the friends that he makes were friends of the bully that was picking on him. The reason why they try to befriend him, or they befriended him, is because they were fed up. They were fed up with this bully's craziness, so they were like, we're done. We're going with his side. And when I say his side, I mean the victim, the boy who has to eat the worms. That part made my mom do this. She was like, she did that because she was like, see, they're leaving his side. They're not going to stay with the bully's side. They're going to leave. The best parts in that movie are the parts that make you laugh. And seriously, there's a whole lot of parts in the movie that made my friend and I laugh a whole lot. I watch it and I kind of think back to him, me, and his daughter watching it together, and of course his wife watched it with us too, and we had a good time laughing. I still laugh at it. I know the bullying part hits me right there, but it's enjoyable, and I think that it's worth watching when you're this young, and when you're that young, and you're in elementary school. It's a good family education movie, as I like to see it now. Sure, I was like a 9-year-old guy when I watched it, but now when I watch it, I think I should have really analyzed this when I was younger. And as I got older, of course, the bullying is more mature than elementary, of course. That would be for another movie review. How to Eat Fried Worms is definitely 10 out of 10 rainbows. Well, at the time I thought 10 out of 10 rainbows. Now when I watch it, 7 out of 10 rainbows. Don't get me wrong, I still love it. I still love How to Eat Fried Worms. But I wouldn't watch it all the time like I did way back in the day. I'd watch it maybe once in a while, you know? My name is Mr. Blue, and I am here for you.